Hey guys, good morning. Welcome back to the YouTube channel and welcome to the 15 to 19 week out contest prep vlog. As of yesterday, I was 15 weeks out of the first show that I plan on doing this year. We are actually tuning in from the Walmart parking lot this morning. It's about 7 a.m. on a Sunday morning. So I did not set an alarm last night and I was hoping to sleep in a little bit this morning, but I woke up at 6 o'clock like normal and felt perfectly fine. So I was like, whatever, we'll just get up and do stuff. And also I know that not a lot of people are like super early risers on the weekends, but on the days where you guys have to get your groceries, and obviously it depends where you live. We live in a pretty heavily populated suburb, so going grocery shopping on like the weekends in the afternoon, it's a fucking zoo in these grocery stores. So when you go in the morning like this, there's like nobody out. So this is like the best time to go grocery shopping. So I was like, fuck it, we're just going now. I got a lot of stuff that I got to get today. I need to go to a couple different grocery stores. I'll try and get as much of it on film as I can, but you know, still not super duper comfortable with doing like tons of vlogging and stuff in public, but we'll build up to that. We're getting there. I'll try and film as much as I can. Before we go in though, let's talk about like other things that are a little bit more exciting. Today is a rest day. There is no training today. Woke up at 183 I don't even remember this morning. It's like 183.6 or something. My weight's been holding more or less the past couple of days. I'm happy with the look and the way that the look is looking, but the number on the scale hasn't changed in a couple of days, which is fine. This is kind of the course that it's gone this whole prep is I'll hold a weight for a certain period of time, and then all of a sudden I'll get like a couple pretty quick drops. So I'll be here and I'll hold it, and then I'll get a couple quick drops, and then I'll hit this new weight, and then I'll hold that one, and then drop, and then hold, and it's just kind of a repeat process like that. So right now I think that I'm in the holding part of that little diagram that I was doing there, and hopefully sometime soon we'll get the drop, because I would like to get to 180 or get out of the 180s sometime soon. That would be a good sign, I guess, you know, that we're headed in the right direction. So just kind of hoping to see that in the next couple of days. But at the same time, if I don't see it, I'm not too terribly upset about it. I'm you know, monitoring the look with progress pictures and everything too. So it's just one piece of the puzzle, but it's a piece of the puzzle that is worth mentioning for sure. All right, first stop was Walmart. I got some toilet paper. These back here are a bunch of diet sodas. I got like 2 liters of diet soda. Man, I'm drinking so much diet soda right now. Here's some milk in there. A gallon jug of water, because one of my gym's water fountains are not working right now, so I can't fill my bottle. I just have to bring a big jug. And then this bag has a bunch of miscellaneous stuff in it. I got a bunch of these Propel packets. I really like these. Splenda. There's 2 bags of that cabbage mix in here. No salt. Where is it? No salt. And then rice. I got a small bag of rice today because they didn't have the big 20-pound bag, so I had to get the 5-pound bag. But this is the Calrose rice that I buy. If you guys can find this, I would definitely recommend this. This is my favorite rice ever. All right, second trip to Jewel was a success. The only thing I needed to get there was my yogurt. This is the place where they make the lactose-free Greek yogurt. It's the only place that I can really find it. And then they had these electrolyte drinks. These actually have like 400 milligrams of sodium and 500 milligrams of potassium, which is actually like really respectable for an electrolyte drink. A lot of these electrolyte drinks have like 100 milligrams of each, which is just completely nonsense. So they had those on sale. Wanted to pick up a couple of those to try. All right, last trip was Trader Joe's. I needed to get some eggs, flours. What else is in here, man? Dog treats. Oh, you can't even see that. Dog treats for the dog. A bunch of beef down there in the bottom. I got some fruit, and I got some red peppers. All right, pretty successful Sunday morning grocery run. I went to Walmart, Jewel, and Trader Joe's. I still have one more grocery store that I need to go to. I need to go to Tony's. If you guys have been watching for a while, you know I love Tony's for their meat and fruit prices. That's what I need to get there, is I need to get chicken, steak, apples and oranges. But I have enough of those things to get me through the next couple of days, and Tony's is on the other side of town. The 3 grocery stores that I went to this morning are kind of in like a big loop. I can hit all 3 of them in like a, 5-10 minute drive. Like they're all really, really close. But Tony's is kind of on the other side of town, over by both of my gyms, as I've mentioned before in this vlog. Tomorrow and Tuesday are training days, so I'll probably go to Tony's tomorrow or Tuesday while I'm on that side of town going to train anyways. But as of this point, I don't really want to go across town for stuff that I don't necessarily like need today. Just kind of feeling lazy. I mean, I've already gone to 3 places. I'm just ready to get back. Speaking of back, obviously I'm back home right now. Gonna go in and we're gonna get this stuff taken upstairs. And then after I get everything put away, I'm gonna go on my morning walk because it's still only like 8:15 in the morning, and it rained last night. So the weather is cooled down. It's not so hot like in the mornings right now. So the weather is like fairly nice and enjoyable out right now. So I kind of want to just knock out these steps right now in the morning. So that's what we are going to get done. We'll catch up in a little bit. Okay, groceries have been brought in. I've gone for a walk. I've done some stretching. I've prepped a ton of food. Maybe you guys can see it. I got rice over there on the stovetop and some peppers. Doing a ton of work. I've got the Yankees game on this screen. I've got work going on this computer. It's been a pretty busy afternoon so far. I think the last time that I checked in with you guys was like 8 in the morning, and it's like 1:30 in the afternoon right now. So I am getting ready to take the dog out on a walk, and then I'm going to eat my second meal of the day. And then what I do from here on out, I'm not 100% sure. I definitely want to watch the rest of this Yankees game. But my girlfriend and her family went to the zoo this morning, and then whenever they get back from the zoo, I guess we're all going to hang out somewhere. So I'm kind of just trying to get everything done in the morning so that whenever it is that they get back from the zoo and decide to hang out, that I can go there and hang out there. But I had to get this stuff done first. Pretty decent morning so far. Yankees are up 5-0 in the bottom of the third, which is good. I've gotten a lot of work done. Let me see if I can pull this up right now. So what you're seeing is the previous week's prep vlog, the 16 to 20 week out prep vlog. Is being rendered right now, so I'm in the process of getting that rendered and uploaded and blah, 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 all of that fun stuff. So it's been pretty productive so far. I started off the day feeling really, really tired, and I've kind of gotten like a nice little wind of energy here, which is pretty nice, I can't lie. With my next meal, I am going to have a Mountain Dew Baja Blast, which has like 120 milligrams of caffeine, so that should also give me a good energy burst as well. Man, one thing that I forgot to mention in this morning's grocery vlog is so those of you guys who like have been closely following my TikTok and Instagram content know that I love the Monster Ultra energy drinks, and I have been looking everywhere for the Monster Ultra Red, and I cannot find it. In Walmart this morning, Walmart has a variety pack now that has the red, white, and blue flavors. By now, I will have had the picture like overlay by now, but I'm super excited about that, but also low-key kind of pissed off because literally just a couple days ago, I bought a brand new 12-pack, and I don't want to buy another 12-pack and have like 24 cans of Monster sitting in my fridge. So I want to finish off the 12-pack that I have now before I go get a new 12-pack. So hopefully, by the time I finish the 12 that I got in the fridge, that one will still be available on the shelf. If not, then I guess I lost my opportunity, but I just don't want to have like 24 cans of Monster sitting in the fridge. We don't really have room for it in the fridge right now anyways. So, but I'm super low-key hyped about that because, like I said, I've been looking for the red flavor for a long time. And to see that it is on the shelves of my local Walmart is a promising sign. Pretty happy about that. What's up, guys? It's about 11 o'clock on Sunday night. It's kind of been a pretty busy afternoon since I last checked in. I mentioned that my girlfriend had gone to the zoo with her family. They kind of came back here, so we had some family here in our apartment, and then from there, we migrated to my girlfriend's mom's house, and we were there obviously most of the night. Had a nice fire and everything, and a bunch of people are still there, but I obviously had to get home and get to bed. I have check-ins that start tomorrow, and then obviously have to train tomorrow, but there are more family festivities happening tomorrow night, which I will be a part of. I just got to get my work done in the morning, so that is the plan. You know, I need to get this last meal in me. I've got some Greek yogurt to get in, and then get to bed. And then tomorrow morning is business as usual. Monday morning check-ins, a couple which have already started to roll through, so that's nice. We'll get the check-ins done, and then I have push tomorrow. That will be push B, my Smith machine day, where all of the pressing gets done in the Smith machine. So we will give that hell as always. So it's already past my bedtime, so I just need to hurry up and get this meal in me and get to bed ASAP. So we'll talk in the morning, guys. Morning, guys. Monday morning. It's like 6:30 in the morning. I was in bed last night at like midnight. It was like midnight when I turned the lights off, and it was 6 when I got up this morning. I set my alarm for 7 to help me get some more sleep, but I just woke up at 6. You know, that's kind of the routine that my body's in. It seems like no matter what time I go to bed, I'm waking up at like 6:30. So technically I am a little sleep deprived today. I don't really feel bad. Like, I feel fine. Everything feels good. We'll see if it affects training later, but as of now, I feel pretty good. So I don't really foresee that happening too much. Like I said, Monday, today's, the start of another new work week, morning check-ins to do. I got to train push today. And yeah, nothing really new today so far from what you guys have seen, up until this point. Just another day. I just may be a little bit more tired today than what I normally am when we're going through it, but, we'll keep up with things through the day as always. Right now I got to get going on this, morning walk and get this morning walk done, so that I can hurry up and get back and start check-ins, so that I can hurry up and get that done so that I can train, and then we can go from there. So one thing first, and then we'll build up as we go. All right, little change of plans this morning. Imagine that. You've been watching the vlog, that's nothing new. I'm gonna train in the morning today instead of the afternoon. It just works out with my schedule better. Obviously, we've got family stuff going on, as I've mentioned, so it just kind of works out better for me to train in the morning today. It is a push workout, which is typically a shorter workout. Hopefully that's the case today. You obviously never know. As far as today's session, honestly, I don't really have anything particularly planned. It's just kind of business as normal. The only real thing that's going through my mind is, as I kind of mentioned earlier, I did get less sleep last night. And I mentioned this morning when I woke up that I wasn't really feeling it. And then as I was kind of going on my walk, I started to get tired a little bit. I still feel pretty fine. I just took maybe 10-15 minutes ago, I took a 200 milligram caffeine pill. So by the time I get in there and I get like riding the bike and stretching and moving and stuff, I'll be feeling pretty good. And obviously once my body gets loosened up, my body's tight, traps are tight, neck's tight, hips back, all that shit. So once I get loosened up and I get moving, I have a feeling that I'll feel pretty good. But even if I don't, then what I can do in that situation is I can just decide to reduce the volume to like 1 set per exercise, which would basically be like running a deload workout. I still be training at max intensity and still be trying to progress my lifts, but just not doing as many sets in the workout. Now, I will probably, and usually this is how it goes, I'll know pretty early on in the workout if I have to do that. I mean, I'll typically know within the first like exercise or two, like, okay, it's really not here today. But usually if I can get through the first exercise or two and things are going good, then I will do a full volume session. And I go into the gym planning on doing a full volume session, but I'm also like very aware of my logbook and I'm very aware of how I'm feeling. And if it's not there, I don't try to trick myself that it's not there. I just be smart and pull back and adjust. I think, that's something that some people struggle with to an extent, and especially younger lifters. And I'll come back on this subject, but that's not really anything to worry about, guys. Like, it comes with experience, but I will come back to that. So yeah, I think that's something that like kind of gets frowned upon. This is something that I've noticed, and you know, maybe guys, maybe I'm just a pussy, and maybe that's just the truth, but whenever I am in doubt of any situation, am I gonna get this rep? Am I gonna, you know, be able to progress on my lifts today? Whenever I'm in any sort of doubt, I will always err on the side of caution, and I will always play it safe. You know what I mean? Like, and I think sometimes that viewers and viewers of the content, especially on TikTok, will like kind of confuse that with being weak and being weak-minded. And I totally see like how that is the case, but I just like really want to respectfully disagree with that. Not only in the context of a contest prep, like, you know, especially in prep, live to fight another day. Like, this is, you know, if you take a look, you know, the last 5 years of my bodybuilding, right? Like, obviously all 5 years of that time has been like very focused and goal driven and had a goal and everything. But especially this year, because of the prep, like the intensity on that has been cranked, like this fucking through the roof. You know what I mean? So this is like crunch time. You know what I mean? I'm trying to think of like sports analogy. This, you know, this would be like, you know, the only people who will understand this will be, I guess, you know, American sports, but I have a lot of viewers and stuff from overseas. Shout out to you guys. Fucking love you guys. But so sometimes like the sports references get lost, and I apologize for that. But this would be like, you know, a football team or a baseball team or a basketball team, like needing to win like 2 out of the last 3 games of the season to make the playoffs or something like that. You know what I mean? Like there's very little room for error. That's kind of like how I see my training right now, being in prep. And especially so some people don't, you know, think that, or some people may not think that 15 weeks is particularly close to a show, but just the context of the fact that as the show gets closer and closer and closer and closer and closer, that just becomes more apparent to me. Like, it becomes more and more and more important that there's no room for error. And so I'll always err on the side of caution just to try and play it safe and live to fight another day, because I'm trying to make it to the finish line. You know, if I shit the bed, so to say, like this early on in the prep, like there's a chance I may not make it to the finish line, or I'll be like dragging myself across the finish line and be feeling like fucking ass. And that's really not the goal. I mean, if that's what it ends up being, then that's what it ends up being, and I'm prepared to do that. But, you know, if I can avoid that situation, I would have liked to avoid that situation. So we will, reactively pay attention to the logbook and then adjust accordingly. And then the other thing that I could do is leave. You know, but you know, I think, again, going back to the pussy mindset, if I realize like 1 or 2 exercises in, like, okay, not only is it not here, it's like really not here, like I can't even like, you know, move this weight or something like that, something ridiculous like that, like then I would just admit like I don't have it today, and I would just leave, and I would just go home, and I would come back tomorrow, and I would try to do the session again. That's something that Dorian Yates used to do. He's talked about that in his book, and I've heard it talked about in one interview in particular, but it's the interview in the book. But there's a couple times where he's referenced like times where he went into the gym and he could tell by like his first exercise that he's like, I'm not feeling good today. There's no way I'm going to progress any of my lifts. If I try and force myself to train, I could potentially get hurt. And he would just leave, and then he would take the rest of the day off. And then he would come back the next day and he would try to do the same workout again. So if that's what we got to do, then that's what we got to do. You know, I'm not afraid to do that. I'm trying to leave my ego aside if that's what needs to happen. I don't envision any of those things happening, but I just kind of wanted to put like a hypothetical scenario out there that like if those things happen, it is often a smart idea and not you being weak or being a pussy to just leave and try it another day. Like, the alternative is pushing yourself through it, and sometimes you push yourself through it and you make it through it, and sometimes you push yourself through it and something happens that you regret. And
I'm just trying to avoid the latter of the situations. So anyways, I've been stalling long enough. I want to go get this knocked out. Smith presses, I'm really hoping to kick the fucking shit out of those today. I need to be very mindful of my pec today. The last time that I trained push was 5 days ago, and I felt a little weird feeling in my pec on the Cybex press. It felt great the rest of the training session. It's felt great all week. It hasn't bothered me on anything else. Yesterday and the day before, actually, I was going through like, you know, some stretching and stuff like I do in the morning, and my shoulders were feeling like the most loose that they've felt in a while. So that's a good sign. You know, hopefully, you know, things feel good today, but I'm going to be extra precautious with my warm-ups today. And I'm going to be also very precautious of the pec. Just because of the thing that happened last week, and that's definitely on the forefront of my mind. Again, going back to living to fight another day, like, you know, that happened 5 days ago and things have been fine since, but that doesn't mean that we just forget about it and move on. It's in the clear, like that always needs to be subconsciously or consciously like on my mind when I'm in the gym. So anyways, fuck, let's get going.
All right, guys, fresh out of the gym. We're still in the parking lot. That was a really, really good push day. Despite the fact how tired I felt really, really good. And as I predicted, once I got moving, my body kind of came alive and things were very good. I did do both of my Smith pressing exercises today facing the other way in the Smith machine. I already know when I post that on TikTok later that I'm going to get shit for it because people were giving me shit for the way that I was doing it before. But honestly, when I came into the gym today and I was going through my warm-ups on my presses on the Smith, my pec was not feeling that good. So I just decided, like, let me try it the other way, and it actually felt a little bit better today. So that's what I decided to roll with. I still 100% stand by what I have always said, that there is no right or wrong way to like sit in the angled Smith. It largely comes down to what you as an individual prefer. I did them the other way today because it felt better on my pec, and I'll probably still do them that way as long as they continue to feel better on my pec. But if I come in the gym and do this session again 2 weeks from now, and it feels better going back to the other way, I'm going to go back to the other way. I don't lock myself into one, you know, setup. Like things kind of change and adjust as the body goes through injuries and shit like that. So I know I'm going to get shit for it. I'm prepared for it, but it is what it is. It just straight up felt better today. And that's what it is. Really happy with the session overall. I did lose 1 rep on my Cybex lateral raise. But not super concerned about it. Everything else was productive and progressive, so I'm happy about that. Need to go to Tony's and get some apples, oranges, chicken, and steak. Grocery store is just right up the road here, so got to get that done. And then get home and get check-ins done and get content posted and stuff. Just, again, kind of the same boat as yesterday, trying to get all my work finished as early as I can so that I can spend time with the family as much as I can this afternoon. So that's the goal. I'm gonna go to the store and get that done, and then go home, get work knocked out, and then keep on keeping on. So we'll catch up in a bit. I don't know when. Honestly, I'll probably get home and just try and grind without filming a whole lot. So we'll see. We'll see how the afternoon plays out. I literally have no idea how it's gonna go. All right, it's been a pretty productive afternoon, just kind of sitting outside on the deck right now, chilling out. Came home from training, and then let's see, what did I do? Check-ins, content, food prep, video editing. I mean, it was a very productive, probably 5-hour block of time. It's about 5:30 right now. We have a dinner tonight at my girlfriend's mom's. My girlfriend's uncle is going to grill out. Obviously, I cannot eat, unfortunately, but I am going to eat with them, just not eat the same food that they're eating. I'm going to bring my own food. We're just kind of waiting on getting a phone call for when it's time to go and head out there, because they're at the store right now getting steaks and everything. So once we get the phone call that we're good to head over there, we'll head over there. In the meantime, just kind of chilling out. Haven't really gotten a lot on film today. Honestly, haven't really gotten a lot on film this week up until this point, and I apologize for that. But There's just been a lot of family stuff that's been going on, and I prefer to keep my personal life personal, as I've mentioned before. So I'll try and get bits and clips here and there, but I don't really want to be walking around at family events like filming people and stuff like that. So hopefully you guys can understand. Feeling pretty good after push today. Still pretty happy with how the push day went. Pull day tomorrow, which I think is realistically going to be a challenge. All of the unilateral work is really kind of starting to get to be a lot in the pull days. So we'll tackle that when that comes around tomorrow. I'm up for the challenge, but I definitely think it's going to be a challenge of a workout for sure. Hey guys, what's up? Happy Tuesday afternoon. It's 5:15 in the afternoon. And I haven't checked in with you guys in like 24 hours since yesterday afternoon. So yesterday we had a family cookout. I'm sure that there's some pictures that have been overlaid by now of me at the family cookout with all my diet sodas. Man, we had a really nice family cookout last night. My girlfriend's uncle cooked up some steaks, and they looked and smelled awesome. I had my food, which was fine. Honestly, was not a problem at all. Like, I wasn't like, oh, I wish that I was eating that. I had no issues with like cravings or anything like that. I'm really like focused right now, you know what I mean? So that wasn't an issue. I had a ton of diet soda. I had 4 20-ounce bottles of diet soda. And that was just purely because we went to the gas station and they had some like deals on them. So I was like, fuck it, I'm stocking up. And we were sitting there and talking, and we were there late. Like, so what's today? Today's Tuesday. So Sunday night, I was talking about how, mentioned that I had gone to bed late, and we went to bed even later last night. So today I am super tired. I'm in actual fucking zombie mode today. I don't know if you guys can tell by my tone of voice or whatever, but I'm in total zombie mode today. I had mentioned that I had mentioned yesterday that today's pull session was probably going to be a challenge, and it definitely was a challenge. It was very, very hard. Honestly, I didn't even really want to do it today. One of those days, you know what I mean? I took a 300 milligram energy drink beforehand just to try and perk me up and get going. And I did get woken up and get going, but man, it was a really hard session to trudge through. I actually didn't film anything. It was one of those things where I could tell really early on, I was like, man, this is going to be a challenge to get through. So I just wanted to kind of lock in and just train and not focus on filming anything. So I didn't film anything today. But it was a very good session. I didn't regress anything. Logbook numbers were perfect. I had a lot of stuff that held, and I had a lot of stuff that progressed. So everything was good in that sense. It was a very good workout. It was just very hard to get through. And I kind of wish that I had some video of how I was walking in between sets, because I'm literally was walking on a treadmill 1.2 miles an hour, just super slow, man. Just unbelievably tired today. So with that in mind, I have been feeling pretty tired inside and outside of the gym lately. And I checked my Google Sheet, and it's been about 5.5 weeks since I've deloaded, and I typically am deloading on average every 6 weeks. So all of the feedback that I'm getting inside and outside of the gym, combined with the fact that I'm right on schedule for my typical deload, is kind of not really a coincidence. Tomorrow is a rest day, which I'm very thankful for. And then I'm going to force myself to do legs at full volume on Thursday. And then depending on how Thursday's leg workout goes, that will depend where we go from there. I will assess from there whether I need some extra rest days, or whether I need to taper my volume down, or whether I need to do both. and then we will go from there. Honestly, the timing comes at a very good time, or excuse me, the deload comes at a very good time. It's good timing for it, just with all of the family stuff that's going on this weekend, and then actually this coming weekend is me and my girlfriend's anniversary. So we have already kind of scheduled that we're going to take some time away and take a couple of days and maybe go somewhere or whatever. And I would like to take time off of the gym during that time anyways. So the deload is kind of coming at like perfect timing in my life right now. But if I don't need to take it, then I'm not going to force myself to take it. But if I'm being honest, I can kind of feel that coming on, that I'm really tired. Maybe it's just because of the lack of sleep the past couple of days, and maybe I get some good sleep over the course of the next couple of days and it kind of rejuvenates me. But inside and outside of the gym, I've just kind of been feeling tired, is really the best way to put it, is tired. So this morning, had check-ins, morning walk, check-ins, and then went and trained, and then came home from training and posed, and then followed up with more client work. And then I ate another meal. And then as I've been doing that, I've been posting some content, and then here we are. So, at this point in time, my girlfriend, and her family are having they're having a family dinner at there's like a local hot dog place or something that they're going to, and they're doing all of that. I'm just kind of trying to finish up on work because there's a good chance that once they're done with dinner, they're going to go back to someone's house and hang out, and I would like to go and partake in that. So I'm just kind of wrapping up with getting some bits and bobs taken care of, getting the plan set for tomorrow in terms of like work and what are the things that I need to get done tomorrow. And everything there, so that when/if I get the notification that of where we're all kind of meeting up at, that I can go and meet up with them. So that's kind of the plan for right now. So we'll kind of check in a little bit if possible. Again, I kind of said this the past day or so, and I think multiple times at this point in the video. I know that I haven't really gotten a ton on film up until this point. But just lots of family stuff going on, and I'm really trying to make sure, as much as I really enjoy making these vlogs and everything, it is like time consuming filming everything that I have to do, but filming everything that I do, and the editing and all of that other type of stuff. And right now I have to get my work done. That's non-negotiable. And if I had the choice between like spending more time making content or spending time with the family, right now I'm gonna choose the family. So this week's prep vlog may be super short. I have no idea. The past couple ones have been pretty long though, so I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I'm trying not to judge myself too harshly. I'm trying to balance all of it. I'm trying to balance work. I'm trying to balance family time. I'm trying to balance prep. This is a really, really crazy time right now, but anniversary next weekend, which I'm really looking forward to. I don't want to get sappy and everything, but I just, love my girlfriend so much, and I love spending time with her, just her and me and her doing our thing, and doing whatever we want to do and having fun and everything. And whenever we do that every year for our anniversary, it's always like really good time and something that I look forward to, and kind of like rejuvenates and refreshes me a little bit. You know what I mean? It's almost like a mini vacation or something like that. So we can get through this week, because next week will be a really, really good one. So that's kind of how I'm talking to myself through this week. And lots of caffeine. My caffeine intake has been pretty high this week. Probably 300 to 400 milligrams per day. For some people that may not be super high, but for me that's fairly high. I try not to exceed 400 milligrams per day if I can avoid it, but sometimes duty calls, and you got to do what you got to do in order to get things done. So speaking of get things done, I still have some more content and stuff that I got to get posted and stuff like that. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get that done right now. Maybe we'll check in again tonight. Hopefully we'll check in again tonight. The past two nights have been late nights. I really don't want tonight to be a late night if we can avoid it. So we'll see what happens. You never know. So we'll catch up soon. What's up, guys? Happy Wednesday morning. Woke up at a new low this morning of 179 point, I don't even remember, and it literally happened like 20 minutes ago. It's like 179 point something, but all that really matters is that I am out of the 180s. I don't think I even mentioned this yesterday, but yesterday was a new low for me as well. I was 181 point, I think 181.4 or something like that. So I knew yesterday that I would be getting close to getting out of the 180s, so to be actually out of the 180s this morning is a pretty good feeling. Just, really happy with how that is going. Honestly, nothing else really to say about that. Just hoping that I can keep this pace up between now and showtime. I did not check in with you guys last night. The last thing that I had mentioned was that my girlfriend was out at dinner. When dinner finished up, I guess that they were supposed to go somewhere and meet up, but there were my girlfriend, and then she said there was someone else that in the group that wasn't really feeling that good. So they just decided to disperse and cancel plans. So last night didn't really end up getting much done. I kind of made that video where I was saying I was waiting for to get the call or whatever, and then I went on a little walk outside just to finish my steps up, and then I found out that nothing was really happening, so I came home and just kind of chilled out, watched the Yankees game, and I was in bed by 9:15 last night. Yesterday was the first day this week that things have kind of been back on my normal schedule, so as soon as I found out we weren't really doing anything, I was like, I'm going to bed. You know what I mean? I was exhausted, so today is a rest day. We have more family who is flying in today. So my girlfriend's uncle's celebration of life, I keep wanting to call it a funeral, but celebration of life is this coming weekend. And my girlfriend's cousin, his son, the one who's passed, his son, and them are coming in today. And I don't know how long they'll be here, but I know that they're coming in today. So there will probably be more family stuff planned this afternoon. So again, kind of the same thing as usual. Just trying to get all of my work done by 3, 4, 5 o'clock so that if/when we need to go somewhere tonight, I don't have anything that's holding me back here. So right now I've got the morning walk to go on, and then after I finish my morning walk, I am going to go to the grocery store and get some few things because I just ran out of a couple things here and there that I need to get. And then I will come home, stretch and pose, and then I will start the workday, check-ins, and I've got a Q&A on TikTok today that I need to do some responses and everything for, so YouTube video that I want to upload and get scheduled and everything. So I've got a full to-do list of stuff today. I just got to try and get it done before probably 5 o'clock or so. So here we go. I need to go ahead and get these steps done and stop rambling. So we'll catch up soon, guys. All right, guys, it's been a pretty productive morning. I haven't filmed anything, but I've got a lot of stuff done. Morning walk done. Went to the grocery store and got some groceries, and then came home and did check-ins. I just finished a round of posing, which is why I'm shirtless and hairy as shit. Took my blood pressure, and here we are. It's 11:30 in the morning, and I haven't even eaten yet. I haven't eaten my first meal yet. I came home from the grocery store, and I was pretty hungry, and then I just started working and then lost track of time, and next thing you know, here we are. It's 11:30 and I haven't eaten yet. This is actually kind of a good thing. It looks like I accidentally intermittent fasted today, so what that means is I will be getting all of my food in a shorter time window. So hopefully the hunger won't be so bad today because I'll be eating things a bit quicker, but we'll see. I want to get this first meal in me. I think we're gonna get coffee after that, and then I've got more work to do as always. All right, guys, been a pretty productive afternoon since we last checked in. I last checked in at like 11:30 and it's almost 3:30 now. I've eaten 2 meals since then, posted a bunch of content, got a lot of stuff done. I got my TikTok Q&A answered, YouTube video edited and uploaded. In about 45 minutes or so, I have a client consultation call with a potential new client, so I'm excited for that. Would be nice to, get someone new on the team. And then after that, we will see what's going on. So my girlfriend's cousin is flying in sometime this afternoon. We still don't know what or if anything is going to be going on this afternoon. So once I get done with this consultation call, I don't really have anything planned for the rest of the day. I just kind of want to keep my schedule open just in case we have to go somewhere. But yeah, it's been a pretty good day so far. Haven't really gotten a ton on film again, but it's been good, been pretty productive. I've just kind of been flying through everything and just kind of trying to get everything done as quick as I can. All right, the consultation call went pretty good. We'll see if he ends up signing on and becoming a new client, but it was a pretty good call overall. Got off the call and had my third meal, which was steak, rice, cabbage, and an apple. And then I edited some YouTube content. As you can tell by my phone cord here, I was working on the MacBook, just getting some stuff transferred over. And at this point, it's about 6 o'clock, and I'm pretty much done with work for the day. My girlfriend is done with work too, so now we're just kind of waiting to see when/if we're going anywhere to spend time with family, but it's still kind of up in the air. So in the meantime, I'm just going to chill out here. I'll probably watch some TV, respond to TikTok comments, Instagram DMs, just kind of stuff like that, and try and kill time until we know what's going on more from here. All right, guys, so it turns out that there's not much of anything going on tonight. Obviously, we're still at home. Tomorrow is a family get-together for a family birthday, so that will be going down tomorrow, but it looks like there's nothing going on tonight. So at this point, I've got one more meal to get in. It's my favorite meal of the day right now, Greek yogurt and strawberries. And then we'll get to bed because tomorrow is legs, pendulum squat leg day, which I'm looking forward to. But as you know, I've kind of mentioned in this vlog, I've been pretty fatigued as of late. So I think it'll be a hard session unless I can get a really good night of sleep tonight, which is obviously the goal. And yeah, that's the plan for now. So gonna wind things down here, get this meal in and get to bed. And then we'll probably catch up sometime in the morning. Hey, what's up? Good morning, guys. Thursday morning, just got back from my morning walk, which I knocked out about 9,000 steps on. And you can maybe hear this, but I'm in the middle of cooking my first meal right now. So I've got some beef and eggs going in the pan there, and then I've got some cream of rice with blueberries in here. I know the lighting isn't the best right now. I don't know if you can see this, but it's kind of blue and purple. So this is meal one. Gonna get this meal in me and then start working on check-ins. Like I said, today is Thursday, which is also leg day. It's my pendulum squat leg day today. Feeling tired this morning, just being honest, like legs feel heavy, just feel pretty tired. So the plan is to hit this one at full volume today, and then depending on how that goes, then we'll decide from there if we need to reduce volume or if we need to add in some extra rest days or whether we need to do both, deload of some sort. So that will be dependent on how today's training session goes. Right now, just kind of focused on getting through that one before I think too far ahead in the future here. So, like I said, gonna do check-ins. I kind of got my, let's see if I can get my finger right. I kind of got my stuff set up right here to get working this morning. I'll get a couple like little odd and end things knocked out, and then we'll go hit legs. I think I mentioned, I did mention this last night. Tonight, Thursday night, we have a family get-together to go to. My girlfriend's uncle who passed away, it's his birthday today, or I guess was his birthday, was, I don't really know how to frame that, but we're having like a family celebration and like cake to celebrate his birthday. Obviously I can't eat, but I'm gonna be there. So and I think that's at 6 o'clock, so I need to have everything done by like 5-ish today. So just gonna sit down, eat this, and then work while I do that, and then we'll probably catch up before legs, I would think. All right, guys, morning shift is over. Check-ins are done. I replied to a bunch of TikTok comments. I posted a bunch of TikTok content, prepped some food. I'm sure you can see behind me, I got chicken going, and I just took some steak out of there. I just filled out my logbook, and I am caffeinating. This is the Bucked Up Sour Bucks. I just did a taste test of this on TikTok. This flavor is awesome. 300 milligrams of caffeine. I'm really hoping that kind of wakes me up for legs today. As I mentioned, pendulum squat legs going down today. As I kind of get this caffeine in me, I'm starting to feel a little bit better. So hopefully by the time I get to the gym and get moving, things will come alive. And we will be good to go. Kind of touched on this earlier in the day, but this is kind of an important session for me. Depending on how this goes, this will determine where I go from here with my training, whether I add in some more rest days or decrease volume or both. We'll see. But the past couple of workouts have been really hard. I've been feeling pretty fatigued outside of the gym. And today's legs, which is always hard as fuck. So depending on how this one goes, that will really kind of determine where we go from here in terms of the training. So again, trying not to think too far forward. I'm just trying to focus on this session, get this session done, one exercise at a time, one set at a time, and we'll just get it done. Gonna get the caffeine flowing and get some loud music pumping. Not sure what I'm gonna listen to today, but just kind of need to get into that headspace. You know what I mean? So let's get it done. Probably going to head out here in about 15 to 20 minutes. Going to get my shakes and everything ready, and then we'll do it. Just finished up legs, still in the parking lot, and man, that was fucking awesome. Like, I'm so surprised with how good today went. It's really surprising to me how I can feel pretty crappy like outside of the gym and yet still every day come in the gym and find it and beat numbers and everything. And obviously I'm really happy about that, but at the same time, I'm kind of conflicted about what to do from here. You know, 22 hours of the day, my body is telling me that I'm tired. And then the other 2 hours of the day when I'm in the gym, my body's like, man, we're fucking doing great. So it's just kind of got me conflicted on what to do from here. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to be like a little proactive about it, and I'm going to drop volume. I'm going to keep intensity high and still be training at max intensity. But I think I'm going to be dropping volume and then potentially adding in some extra rest days over the course of the next week. You know, that is subject to change depending on how I feel as the weekend and the next following week goes on. But as of right now, I kind of feel like that's the best way to go. You know, even though I feel really good in the gym, I can't ignore the fact that I feel like kind of crappy the other 22 hours of the day. So I feel like I kind of need to get ahead of that. So that will probably be the case today. Today is so hot. Let me check. It's currently 96 degrees right now. It's just so fucking unbelievably hot, like sweating my ass off. So looking forward to this air-conditioned drive home and then get home to an air-conditioned house and take a nice shower and chug a shitload of water because I'm dehydrated as fuck. But really, really awesome leg day today. I feel really good about how it went. So we'll see how I feel the rest of the day. Gotta go home and get some content work and stuff finished up. And then we have the family birthday party tonight to go to. What's up, guys? We're on the way to get coffee right now. I've been drinking coffee as of late. I never used to like coffee, and then during this prep, I started drinking it like last week, and I really like it. We really only go to Starbucks because that's the place where I can get like some sugar-free syrup. I could buy my own sugar-free syrups, and that's probably cheaper in the long run, but I'm just getting into coffee, so I'm just kind of experimenting.
Anyways, it's like 3:30 in the afternoon, and this is later than what I would typically drink caffeine. I typically wouldn't take in any caffeine this late. But honestly, I'm so tired right now, and I've still got work to do. And then we also have this family party tonight that will probably go pretty late. So I don't really care. And then at the same time, there's a chance that I could take this and still have no problem sleeping tonight at all. So this will be a nifty little experiment that we are doing right now, a little caffeine experiment. How late in the day can Caidin take caffeine and not have his sleep impacted? We'll find out.
There might be some people who are interested in what I get, so this is what I get. Carissa is obviously my girlfriend's name. I get the I think TL means tall. I still don't know the names of them. This is the shortest size. It's the 12-ounce one, the smallest one they make. It's a tall cold brew with 4 pumps of sugar-free vanilla, 2 Splenda, and then cinnamon. Yeah, my girlfriend obviously orders this for me, so I don't really know what the difference between like a cold brew and iced coffee is. I'm still kind of learning this type of shit, but it's good, man. I'm really enjoying it. I really want to try a hot coffee. I typically do not like hot drinks at all. I don't like hot chocolate. I don't like tea. I don't like anything hot. But this, you know, may change my mind. I may try hot coffee and really like it. But I do like the cold drinks, the cold brew this is. And I kind of want to try Dunkin' because it's cheaper than Starbucks. Fucking Starbucks is expensive, dude. But Dunkin' doesn't have the sugar-free syrups. I could get like they have coconut milk and almond milk on their menu. I like coconut milk more just because I like the taste of coconut. So I could try it with coconut milk and then maybe Splenda the fuck out of it. But we'll see. But right now, Starbucks is hitting. All right, guys, it's about 11 o'clock on Thursday night. Just got back from the birthday celebration. I'm absolutely exhausted. Gonna take a shower here and get my last meal in and go to bed. It's so fucking hot today. Like I said, even at like 9 o'clock tonight, it was 92 degrees. So sweating my ass off, need to take a shower and get to bed because I'm exhausted. Rest day tomorrow, which I'm looking forward to. Definitely gonna sleep in and get as much sleep as I can. And maybe also take a nap in the afternoon. We'll see. I don't know if my schedule will allow for it, but sleep is the big priority, that's for sure. So we'll catch up sometime in the morning tomorrow. What's up, guys? Friday morning. It's a little bit later than normal. It's like 8:30. It was probably midnight when I went to bed last night, and I slept until 8 o'clock today. I'm tired. I mean, I feel okay. I'm tired. My legs are so sore. Oh my God. I've over the course of the past couple pendulum squat leg days, I've been mentioning that my calves are so sore the day after. Like, they're more sore than my quads are. And it's from the calf raises and the tib raises and everything, and then also just the squats themselves. When you go into a deep squat, your ankle goes into dorsiflexion and just causes a lot of stretching in the calf muscles and everything. So I've been putting in a lot of work with my ankle mobility over the course of the past couple months, probably like 3 to 6 months or so. I actually got some really nice comments on my TikTok video yesterday mentioning that my ankle mobility has improved quite a bit, and I didn't even mention it. So hopefully it actually is noticeable. But obviously with that, the calf muscles themselves are going to get sore from being stretched. So typically when I go out on my walks and stuff, I wear my barefoot shoes and everything, and I pretty much wear barefoot shoes all the time. But I am going to wear like a padded sandal today as I go on my morning walk, just because my feet, my calves, my legs in general are just so sore. So I don't want to cause like more soreness and damage in the muscle by just walking barefoot on the ground. So something a little bit more padded this morning. Just gonna walk and get some water in and then come back, stretch and pose. I was 177 point something this morning, so weight is dropping off quickly, which is exciting, but just want to see what the physique looks like at this weight compared to the 179 from the past couple of days. So we'll get the walk done, then we'll get the stretching done, and then pose, and then we got check-ins today. Today's a rest day, no training. Pretty good chance that I'm going to take another rest day tomorrow and do a double rest, just because tomorrow is the celebration of life. And I think it's just going to be a perfect time for me to add in an extra rest day. But I don't want to make that decision right now. We'll make that decision as the day goes on. So. All right, guys, it's been a pretty eventful day so far. It's about 2:30. Morning steps got done, came back, did some check-ins, had my first meal, sent my check-ins off to my clients, posted some content. I actually posted a physique update today, so that got posted on Instagram and TikTok. Replied to a bunch of DMs and comments, prepped some food. I'm sure you won't be able to tell. Yeah, there's no way, but on the stove there, I got a bunch of rice and stuff that's cooling off. Busy weekend this weekend, so I want to prep my food for a couple days ahead. I've been sitting here answering some questions that I did on an Instagram Q&A on my story. And in about 25 minutes or so here, I'm going to have a consultation call with someone who is interested in coaching. So hopefully we can add a new client to the team tonight. So after that, we'll see what happens. I have some odd and end stuff to get done around the house. Gotta get some laundry and stuff done, and just kind of put the finishing touches on prepping all this food for the weekend and everything. And then from there, we will see what happens the rest of the night. My girlfriend is going over to her grandma's house to spend some time with her aunts and everything. So I don't really know what's going on with me. So we'll see. All that I know right now is I got this consultation call to do, and then I'll probably start editing some videos or something until the laundry gets done, and just a couple hours of work yet to do. And then the night is up in the air. We'll see. But I'm feeling pretty tired today, so hopefully not much is up for tonight, because I'm pretty tired, and tomorrow's going to be a long day. Tomorrow is the celebration of life, so be a long one tomorrow. So hopefully tonight I can get some good sleep. All right, guys, consultation call over, went pretty good. Now I'm just doing some laundry. How fun is that? In the meantime, I just finished up some food prep, and then I will be editing the prep vlog and just kind of killing time while I wait for this laundry to finish. All right, guys, laundry is finally done and put away. Finally, I hate doing laundry. It is just so boring and repetitive, but that's finally done. My fourth meal is in, and I was going to take the dog for a walk, but it is thunderstorming really, really hard right now. I don't know if you guys can hear the wind and the rain and everything, but let me try and get a little closer here. Yeah, it is thunderstorming really hard, so it doesn't look like we're going to be going out right now. Maybe in a little bit, if the rain stops, we'll go out, but for now it looks like we are just chilling inside. It's about 8 o'clock at night, so only one more meal to get in. All of my tasks and everything are done for the day, so this day is pretty much over. I have decided that I am going to take tomorrow as another rest day, so we're going to have 2 back-to-back rest days, today and tomorrow. Realistically, tomorrow, like I said, is the celebration of life, so it's a busy day. The only way that I could fit a session in would be early in the morning, and honestly, as tired and fatigued as I am, I would rather just get more sleep. So we're going to take tomorrow as a rest day and have a double rest back-to-back, and then we will train push on Sunday. Whether or not that session is at full volume or half volume, I still don't know yet. We'll make that decision when I wake up on Sunday. But for now, I'm pretty confident in saying that I would just rather take the day off tomorrow. So that is what we are going to be doing. So maybe we'll get some footage of me taking the dog out on a walk, but we'll see. I don't know how the weather is going to go. So I probably won't check in with you guys anymore tonight. If I do, it'll just be little B-roll clips and stuff here and there. But otherwise, guys, we will check in tomorrow morning. And I hope that you guys have a good Friday night. Good morning, guys. Happy Saturday. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning. Just finished up my morning walk, and I'm sure you noticed that there's a lot of water in the park this morning. It rained last night, and we got a good chunk of rain, which is actually nice because the weather dropped like 20 degrees, so it's not so damn hot today, or it isn't going to be so hot today, which is going to be nice. Because today is the celebration of life, and that's going to be like a full day thing, and it's going to be outside all day. So kind of nice that the weather is a little cooler. Right now I'm obviously in the car. I need to go get some groceries and stuff this morning. Today's going to be a busy day, and I got to get some stuff, and then I also don't know when we're going to get time to go get groceries this weekend, so may as well get it knocked out now. Don't really need a lot, just need a couple odd and end things here and there. So we're gonna go get that done, and then come home, and by the time I get home I'll probably have my competitors who will have checked in with me by then, and then we can kind of go over their check-ins, and then from there I'll have to prep some food, but otherwise it's kind of looking like it's gonna be a pretty slow morning. Not sure how much I'm gonna get on film today, obviously, because today's a big family day. So yeah, we'll see how the day unfolds, but for now, groceries, we got to get those. All right, guys, this day has kind of gotten away from me a little bit. So I got back from grocery shopping this morning, and I was just kind of prepping some food and getting everything ready for the day. And then my girlfriend was cooking a bunch of food for the party and everything. So I was kind of helping her out with that and cleaning up the kitchen and everything. And, you know, I obviously was not thinking very much today because the celebration of life starts at 2 o'clock, but like we got to be there at like, 12:30, you know what I mean? And it's like 12:15. So, we're already behind schedule. So I need to take the dog out for a walk here. And then I'll quickly show you guys when I get back from the walk what, the setup looks like for today, how I'm bringing my food and everything for an entire day, and what I'm bringing and everything. And then I got to head over to the gas station and get some ice to keep this food good all day while it sits in the cooler in my car. And then I got to get over to my girlfriend's grandparents' house because, as I mentioned, I'm already running a little bit behind schedule. So we'll catch up in a little bit when I go to leave. All right, guys, I am headed out. So I just kind of wanted to show you the setup here and kind of what I all got with me. So this cooler, before, you guys have seen this cooler for when I went home for the 4th of July. I brought this. So in here I have a couple of things. So first of all, I have a 2 liter of Diet Coke because this is, what I will be drinking today. I've got an energy drink in here. I've got some pineapple for a meal. And then in here, I have all 3 of the meals that I'm going to be eating this afternoon. So this is chicken, rice, and cabbage. This middle one is steak, rice, and lettuce. And this is chicken, rice, and bell pepper. And you will kind of see how I got this situated in here. So what I'm going to do is I am going to go to the gas station here, and I'm going to get a bag of ice, and I'm going to put some ice in here. Each one of these meals is in a Ziploc bag here. This may be unnecessary, but I'm just really paranoid about the water getting inside of it when the ice melts, because you got to keep in mind this food will probably be sitting in here for like 8 hours today. So I just want to make sure that the water doesn't get in here. So the way that I will do this is when I get to the gas station, I'll take everything out of here and I'll put a layer of ice in the bottom of the cooler. And then I will put this meal in first because this is the meal that I'm going to eat latest tonight. So it needs to stay coldest the longest. So I will put this meal directly on ice. And then I have these. These are really thin ice packs. I'll put an ice pack there. And then I'll put another meal. And then I'll put another ice pack there. And then the final meal, and then obviously the drinks and everything will be in there. So that will be how I take care of that. I have another bag up here. I'm having pineapple with one of the meals. One of the meals I'm having an apple. One of the meals I'm having an orange. I got a change of clothes and stuff in here. And then I've got utensils and everything too. So, and then a gallon of drinking water. So we are fully prepared. I have all my meals and everything that I need with me for the day. I have one meal left after this, but it's Greek yogurt and strawberries. Those are tomorrow's meals. Greek yogurt and strawberries, which I will have when I get home. I'm not going to make that one ahead of time because that's a quick one. But as far as the vast majority of what I'll need for today, it's going to be brought with me in these 2 coolers. So like I said, it's about 1 o'clock, so I need to get going. I don't know how much I will film today, but I will try to get some stuff on film. But also you got to keep in mind this is a family funeral, so just trying to be respectful of that. So I'm sure we will check in at some point before the day is over. I just don't know when that will be. All right, guys, it's about 10:30 at night on Saturday. I just got back from the celebration of life. My girlfriend is still there, but I decided to come home. Sorry if you can hear my dog eating, but I just fed her. I didn't really get a ton of footage as you would expect. I got a little clip of me eating a meal, but that's really about it. I had 2 meals while I was there. I'm actually behind on meals today, which is actually a good thing because that means I get to eat 2 meals at one time right now. Pretty excited about that. I had my first meal pretty late today. I had my first meal at probably 12 o'clock. And then I had my second meal at like 3:30, and then I had my third meal, which is the one that I had the little clip of, at like 6:30. And here we are at 10:30, and I have 2 meals to get. So I'm going to eat chicken, rice, and cabbage with some pineapple, and then I'll have my Greek yogurt with strawberries as kind of like a dessert. So that's kind of a good thing, you know, getting to eat a lot of food right now. I'm kind of excited about that, I guess. The hunger was really not that much of a problem today. Honestly, I drank so much Diet Coke, it was crazy. I showed that 2-liter that I brought, and I pretty much drank the whole thing, and we'll finish this off before I go to bed. And I had a couple cans of Diet Coke too, so I really had no issues with the hunger. It's really just more about getting the food in now and then getting to bed at a decent time. Because right now the plan is to train tomorrow. I have had 2 days off in a row, today and yesterday, and tomorrow I will be training. Whether I'm training at full volume or not, or half volume, I haven't decided yet. That's literally going to be dictated by how I wake up and feel tomorrow. I don't want to make that decision today, so we'll see. But this particular clip will wrap up this is the 15 to 19 week out vlog now, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure 15 to 19 weeks out. Wrapping that one up today. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Obviously, another week down. This week was, you know, not the same as the other weeks. I didn't have tons of video footage this week. And I hope that you guys can understand that. But at the same time, this was a very busy, like, family week for me. We've had family in town since last Thursday, so like a week and a half now. So there's been a lot of family stuff that has been going on. And I just want to document all of that because I just kind of want to show you guys that even with all the family stuff that has been going on, like, I'm still on top of everything, and I'm still not missing meals and not missing training sessions and not missing steps and not missing my sleep. And well, I guess I have missed a little sleep, but I haven't let that sleep stop me from missing the other things. You know what I mean? So I kind of just want to get that all on film. I'm sure you guys will understand and respect why I haven't been filming at my family gatherings, but just kind of wanted to show some of the behind the scenes in terms of like how I am managing all of that. So hopefully, even though this week wasn't as exciting as the other weeks, I hope that you guys can hopefully relate to that a little bit, just because of living a normal life, I guess that you could say, and balancing bodybuilding with family and everything. So anyways, I'm going to conclude this week's prep vlog. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate that you guys are liking these. I'm really enjoying making these, so it's nice to see that you guys like them too. Really enjoy that. So thank you guys for the support, as always. Hope you're enjoying the series so far, and I hope that you're looking forward to next week's episode as we get closer to show day. Getting closer and closer and closer. So getting excited. Nervous, but excited. So I'll wrap this one up now so I can get some food in and get to bed. Thanks again for watching, guys. And as always, take care of yourselves.